baseball season is almost here, and this year marks a somber anniversary for the Detroit Tigers fans. Thanks for watching the TV5 Vault. I'm Elena Holland. Just 20 years ago, baseball fans bid farewell to Tiger Stadium. The Tigers played there from when it opened in 1912 to 1999. TV5's Paul Newton was there as fans flooded the Motor City for that final season.
That was his favorite team.
It was Brian Lockhart's dad who grew up in the shadow of Tiger Stadium.
He came out here when he was in high school and stuff, and he came to a lot of games.
And it was his father who dragged him all the way from Philadelphia just to see the old stadium for the first and last time.
Well, I just remember coming here as a kid and loving this ballpark, and I wanted to see it before they tore it down. It's great, you know, it's one of the classics.
Brian didn't exactly mind.
It's neat that it's been here for all these years.
And of course, the trip gave Pop plenty of time to share his stories.
It was probably the late 60s, early 70s. The Tigers were down 8-4 in the 9th inning. And somebody came up in the 9th and hit a grand slam. It might have been Jim Northrup. I must have been about his age, about 10 years old, because I'll never forget that game.
It's gone! There's a red stripe through it, and they're blue tickets, different stock.
Okay, all right.
Tickets for tomorrow, too.
Behind Tom and Brian, Maynard Bone brought his boys from Hemlock. He spent most of his childhood hard at work on the family farm. But saying goodbye to the old stadium.
That's the reason we came. We've been here at least once a year in the last few years, and this is a special for the boys, and they wanted to be here. Maybe they'll come again one time and get tickets, yeah.
Tiger baseball may be coming to an end here at the magic corner of Michigan and Trumbull, but Brian and his dad can tell you about the other legacies left behind.
The Tigers are my favorite team because my dad really likes them, and since my dad likes them, I like them.
For fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters, there will always be time for tradition.
And the departure of the Tigers from their namesake stadium didn't impact just the fans. It also meant a big change for the people who lived and worked in the area.
Hey! Down here, over there! Over there!
Just a couple blocks from the busy ballpark,
I'm not going to get filled tonight, just a few.
you'll find Jackie Schaefer and her cats out in the front yard,
Park!
waving
It's hard to tell who lives around here.
whenever the Tigers are in town.
Hope there's a real crowd tonight. There certainly was for Anaheim. That's
Jackie's
good.
been here a long time.
My uncle and aunt bought it back in '45, and they opened up a parking lot. See, they're coming up from the back, too.
43 years on her own.
Hi. Park behind that tan car.
And she's seen it all, from the pennant race
Oh, they were wild. Just wild. Like I said, people slept on my porch with their sleeping bags. They had their tickets, and they were waiting for the game to start.
to the players' strike.
Yes, it was. It was very bad. It was nothing for me to come out here and not park one car.
Jackie's parking lot may be a little off the beaten path,
$3.
where a good spot for the game will set you back between $5 to $15. Jackie's rate,
$3. Okay.
well-kept secret among regulars.
Hi, honey, how are you?
Okay. Park down there to the right, would you? I don't charge very much. I'd rather have people than a lot of money. Right, I always figure, well, baseball, there'd be lots of people around here and a lot of conversation, and it'd be nice. It's going to be seem kind of very strange not to have that. It'd be very lonely.
Believe it or not, in 43 years, Jackie's only been to the ballpark twice. She won't even get a chance to say goodbye to the old stadium that's brought so many new faces up her driveway and into her life.
Back in, you'd be right up front, because I have to watch the cars. You can't leave them unattended. You're responsible for them. If you take the money, you have to watch them. Okay, thank you. When I build the new stadium, that's when I'll go to the games. Of course, I don't have to park my car. I can take the bus.
She's got it all figured out. Well, the Tigers have been playing at Comerica Park since April 11th of 2000. Tiger Stadium was torn down 10 years after the Tigers left, but the field is still there, maintained by volunteers. Don't forget, we want to hear your memories of Tiger Stadium. Just post them in the comments section. Thank you for watching this week's TV5 Vault.